Shenmue! Huh? Guys, welcome to my childhood. This is Shenmue 1 remastered. This came out just today. Before today, you'd have to play this game through a Dreamcast or an emulator. But now, finally, after what, like 15 something years, we have these things. We have these games on a different console. You don't have to break out your Dreamcast on a format that discontinued 15 years ago. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, I'm so excited to play this game. You know what? No, we're going new game. We're doing it right now. That was the fastest loading I've ever seen in my life. Oh my god, it's Shenmue. It's Shenmue! Oh no! Someone's here. Who could have done this? Was it you? Suspicious car? Alright, real talk though. This game came out 18 years ago. Maybe not directly, but it inspired pretty much every other open world game that came after it. Man, they've left all the audio is the quality of the Dreamcast. Which is fine. This is a classic, man. So this is supposed to be in widescreen. There's an option to switch it to widescreen. But the cinematics are forced in 4:3 because they're pre-rendered. Or something. I don't know. Focus-san!
Ryo-san! Fukusan!
Fukusan's face scared the crap out of my sister when we first played this game back in like 2000? 2001? Oh man. This came out, like, PlayStation 2 wasn't out yet, I don't think. So imagine your favorite PlayStation 1 game back in 1999, 2000. That's when this game surfaced.
Father!
This is Unreal.
Stay back, Mule.
Actually, Unreal Engine wasn't. Just kidding.
Time. Where is the mirror? I've no intention of telling you.
This is where everything starts! Landi-sama. Very good. Actually, this is all choreographed. I think this is possibly one of the first games to use motion capture, which is partly why it's so freaking expensive, or it was so freaking expensive for them to develop.
Father!
It used state-of-the-art technology at the time. I'm telling you, a lot of games, this game really started a new generation of gaming.
No matter how often you ask, I'll never tell.
A lot of people missed out on it because it never got ported.
Don't hand over the mirror. Or else your son. Wait! The mirror. It's buried under the cherry tree.
Taking candy from a baby. His dad's supposed to be pretty strong. Like, he took him out in like one blow. You're supposed to go out and kill this guy.
Remember Chao Sun-Ming? Chao? That's the name of the man you killed in Moon Swan. It can't be. You! Get up. I'll allow you to die like a warrior.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure most of this first episode is going to be just the opening cinema, but don't want to ruin it.
Wendy-sama, we have it.
I'm ruining it. I'm sorry. Okay, look. Part of the charm of this game also is just... I mean, it was probably cheesy at the time, but it's... Oh, God. I've seen this intro 20-something times.
Forgive me for leaving you alone. What are you saying? Father! Your friends. Keep friends. Those you love close to you. No. Father! No!
Oh, man. What is he fighting for? Yeah, the audio, wow, yeah, it sounds like the source audio from the Dreamcast. That's really cool, though. They left a lot of this untouched, but, like, you don't play Shenmue, you live Shenmue. It is an experience, man. God, I've only played through this game maybe twice, but I've played the beginning, like, hour or so countless times. When my Dreamcast works. Yeah, you could emulate this game, but like there's still clipping issues, and people have made mods for like widescreen that kind of work, and undubs, what you name it. Like, but everything they've done, like this should be, I'm hoping, I'm sure it will be, the definitive way to play this game. Finally, you have both games on Steam, consoles. Yeah, I would love to play Shenmue 1, Shenmue 2, have them all finished before Shenmue 3 comes out. Because I really, really want to jump into Shenmue 3, like, refreshed. 18 years. Shenmue 2 came out on Xbox One. God, frickin' Microsoft. Original Xbox. It came out shortly after it was supposed to come out on Dreamcast. Yeah, in America. But they canned it, and they ended up porting it to the Xbox because they were looking. Sega was doing a lot of like deals with Microsoft at the time when they were discontinuing the Dreamcast. And anyways, yeah, so they ported it to the Xbox, so you couldn't transfer your data from Shenmue 1 to Shenmue 2 because it was a completely different console. People in Europe and everything, and in Japan, like it came out in Dreamcast for them, but you can do that now. You can play it with all the English audio or Japanese. This is so awesome. Yeah, so this is pretty neat because it has a diary. He has a diary, a journal, and there's real numbers. You can go to the phone book, or you can look through here, find their number, go to a phone, dial it. You can have conversations with them. This was in 2000. God, I'm getting like shivers, man. It's awesome. Yeah. So he literally will write what has happened. So a lot of RPGs and stuff now, they have that like synopsis menu and stuff, but this one is kind of like that where, yeah, it's all blank and all that. So you'll fill pages as you like go throughout the game, and it's a good way of figuring out what you did last and what you need to do. Oh, and you only had one analog stick, obviously, on the Dreamcast, so you would move around with the D-pad. Tank controls. You would move with the right trigger, and you would look around with the analog stick. But in this, they've made it to where you can look with the right analog stick and you can move around with the left analog stick. So this is so welcoming to new people, because so many people have missed this game. But now you can play it. Okay, so you're supposed to be able to like lock on to, maybe not, maybe you can't lock onto that. But yeah, you can just, like, it's useless junk, like messing around with certain things. Like, that's all you can do. But you can interact with it. Like, they really wanted to make this a completely different experience that no one had experienced at the time. They tried to simulate a realistic game before open world games were even a thing. This is the first of its kind. Look at that. You can pick this up, put it in your inventory. You can listen to music. You can find cassette tapes and stuff and listen to it anywhere using it. This sounds really like, well, one, it sounds really bizarre and it sounds really prehistoric, but it's, oh, you just gotta remember this game came out in this game came out when there was nothing else like it at the time. It blew me away, man. It blew so many other people away. That's why you hear all these people ranting and raving about this game. But like, if you let this game, you will fall in love with this game. And I hope you guys do, whether you watch me do it, you pick it up yourself. I encourage you to go and at least try it. Anyways, yeah, so I'm just showing you, you can like look through all these things. You can interact with pretty much everything in the world. You can turn off lights and talk to people. Everything has dialogue. This is right before PS2 came out.
Ryo-san, you should still be resting.
I'm fine, really. And you? Are you alright?
Yes, but I must keep busy, otherwise I'll get depressed.
Little
I
Ine-san.
understand. But you needn't work too hard.
I'm gonna name this episode Gushing. that's all I've done in the past 12 minutes.
By the
God,
way,
I love this game!
I have this for you. This is for today.
I'm a little kid, I get allowance!
From tomorrow, I'll leave it on top of the shoe cabinet.
I'm
every
smiling
day.
so freaking hard right
You
now.
know where Fukusan is?
Fukusan!
Fukara-san.
Fukara-san?
I believe he's in the dojo.
Really? Thanks.
Oh my god, it's Shenmue! Look at Dio-san. No one calls him Ryo. They call him, hello, Dio. Okay, so that noise means that I can open up my journal. Something has been written. Ine-san will leave 500 yen on the shoe cabinet for me daily. I should go to the dojo and ask Fuku-san. So they've noticeably, I can tell right now that they have changed the text. It used to be more of like a it looks more handwritten now, which is fine. I can read it fine. It's just interesting. You know, I'm gonna look around just a little bit, and I think we'll call it an episode, and we'll really get into the game next episode. So you can go up to her, you can just talk to her.
Ine-san,
Ryo-san,
you must be tired. Perhaps you should rest.
I'm fine. If I don't keep busy, I'll get depressed, you know.
That's just like you, Ine-san. Well, just don't overwork yourself.
Yes.
I never. You see, you can either walk away or you can press X to continue
Where's
talking.
He's been in the dojo.
And you usually
all day.
talk to
All
people
day.
based on what's going on in the
Yes.
story
I
currently.
suppose he's working out his grief over Sensei's murder. Please go and talk with him.
Sure.
Dude, I'm dizzy from how excited I am. Okay, you know what? I'm calling it an episode. Guys, I will see you on the next episode of Shenmue. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.